Well, hello, hello, hello. It is time for eSeniors Racing once again. Hey, Peter David is online with me. Tell me how the sound is. It should look pretty good. You should be able to hear the game in the background. But anyway, we are live in action with eSeniors GT3 Championship. We are doing LMU Le Mans Ultimate GT3 race today only. A sprint race, 30 minutes at Algarve in Portugal. And Peter will probably tell me I'm probably mispronouncing that, but that's okay. We are a couple of minutes away from starting. So this is our new season with Le Mans Ultimate. We started a little bit later from the usual eSeniors schedule because of the new release for the GT3 tire model. So everybody is happy they got a little bit of extra time because it was quite a different tire model. So LMU, yes, Le Mans Ultimate, the ultimate game. It's probably, I said it. I said the wrong thing. It's a simulation. Because remember, simulation racing is a sport. So what does that mean? That means we're athletes, 50-year-old plus in eSeniors GT3. We have a couple of new drivers today. That is really nice to hear. And Peter David, you'll be very happy to hear that the Mr. I'll tell you later, told me how to pronounce his name. He is from Serbia, one of the guys. There's a couple of other guys too. So we are just about ready to go quali, and I'm very happy to say we've got the we've got the overlays working today. Overlays are working. Cameras are not working so well for some reason. They look a little different. Are you the only one on stream live chatting with me, Peter? Yeah, looks like it. You got nothing else to do like me except watch a bunch of old guys go around a circuit. Anyway, let's get going here. Excuse me for that again. We are ready to go. There we are. You're seeing it like me. There is Mr. Bird, I believe, going out. Let me try and find the screen where I can see what you guys are seeing. Is it we're not getting the overlay right now? Put them on. They were working a second ago. That is why they're not working. There we go. They got the overlays up there. I'm not sure who is first out. Looks like it might be Derek. Derek is in a Porsche. So there you see the people in, we had 18 people today. Isn't that wonderful? Let me take a look here to see number 10 there on your screen is Alexander Rusic. Forget how he pronounced it. Next is Mr. Baker. Let me see his first name. Thomas Baker, I don't recognize. Might be a new guy. I saw someone else. Alexander Rusic. Is he out there now? Yeah, he's there. There is Mr. Rusic. Mark Klein, that's another new name. I don't recognize Mark. So that would be our new guys. Cars are louder. Let me see. Cars are louder than your voice. Okay, let me turn that down a little bit. And my voice up just slightly. Just don't want to get it over the... That's better. I think, there we go. I'm a little bit louder now, but the trouble we're having today, as usual, we always have to have some trouble, is that the different camera angles. We don't have, we do have it. Okay, it wasn't working before, but now it's working. I love, as you know, I love the cockpit view. So let's just get, oh my goodness, wing cam, there's the wing cam, there we go. So, I haven't got everybody's on outlaps, I think. I've got there we go. So, we should have someone. If they leave, I believe Mr. Bird was out first. So let's just see if he's got the first time up there. I'm so glad we've got the overlays working to make broadcasting so much better. There he goes. There's Derek Bird's first time. And his second sector. Obviously purple because it is okay, when you're in cockpit view you can't hear me, but that's okay. We want some sound on, I'll have to yell when we're in cockpit view. Adjust the camera, they'll adjust the volumes just a little bit because otherwise you don't hear too much. You can see what it looks like in cockpit view. Let me go back in. It sounds like, oh, okay. I'll just have to talk a little louder. You don't want it to be too low. But right there. Okay. I'll try that. So we want some engine sound when we got this view. Thanks for your feedback, Peter. It's very helpful. And did he get a time up? Did he put a time up? Yes, he did. A whole bunch of times now. Steve Howells, 145.65. Wow, wow, wow. Saunders. Howells and Saunders are just LMU experts. I know they're doing very well in the multi-class race. So they must be putting up a lot of hours on Le Mans Ultimate. It is a great simulation, guys. If you don't have it yet, it's worth trying. I know ACC is getting a little old for some people, and LMU is quite different. Okay, let me see who, as I can't tell who's improving. Can I? Let's just try a few different people. Let's put Jeremy up there for fun. There is Mr. Arobas. He is not improving on his time. Let's see Saunders. How is he doing? He improved on his first sector. And yellow is, I think yellow is not an improvement. I think I can do head to head here. What does that do? There is John Saunders. He's got a great time going. 146 flat. Whoa, look at that, right over that curb. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. He just flew over that curb. Where did John end up? He ended up in third place. There's Mr. Howell. We haven't given him any love yet. He's improving. His target time is 146. Not sure if that graphic is working properly. Let me get rid of that one. I'm not sure that's good, that head-to-head. Called head-to-head. No, it's just his current time. Yeah, I can't see improvements on my screen, so we can only see what you're seeing on the overlay. How's Brooks doing? Mr. Brooks is just out of the pits. Must have had a setup change. This is Steve Howells. Whoa! He is cooking it hard. Wow, that's fun to watch. There's John. He's out after a spin. Wish I could see how they're doing on their lap times. That's an outlet for John. How is Stuart Packham doing? Packham. I'm pronouncing that properly for a change. Stuart Packham. He is green. That's a better for him. Let's see how he does. On his last sector. Can't tell where the guys are either. Wish I had a little track map. Throw up there. See where everybody was. That's why I've got the those little dark controls in the bottom left of your screen because the overlay camera thing. There he goes, 148. I didn't notice whether he moved. 146.3. That is Packham, Stuart Packham. He's up there. How is Hopkins doing? Hopkins just did something bad. Jose Alves in a nice BMW. He is in his first sector. We'll come back to him. How's Derek? Derek's just starting. And there is Andre Lloyd is just starting also. How is Alexander Rusic doing from Serbia in a McLaren? He is just starting his time. Everybody's just starting times. There is Terry. Let's go back to the top then. So who was up there? Howells. Let's see, that's an outlap for him. Mr. Brooks. Mr. Brooks is the leader. He is just starting a time. Howells. I don't think that. Oh, let me go. Can't be everybody's just starting a target. I don't know if that graphic is working properly. Everybody can't be just starting a lap. There is Stuart Packham, one still show as an outlap. Bruce is in the pits. Jose, how's Jose? Okay, there's Jose. Jose's got a green on his first sector. Jose is in 6th place right now. There he goes. He's still in 6th place. That is his time. How about Derek? Derek does not putting up a time yet. Maybe these guys are going out of. These guys might be going out off track and not getting time sets. Let's find a different camera here. Whoa! He is flying over those curbs. Let's see, for this track they haven't fixed that hill. Looks like the cars leave outer space there for a second. And here comes, I think this is the straight. There is his time. He is 8th. I didn't take a quick peek to see where he was before that. And lost my cursor for some second. Here we go. Thomas Baker. He's just going into the pits. There's Michael McLennan. Michael McLennan's got 2 sectors in, so let's watch him. His target time is 1:45. That's his best time, isn't it? No, 1:45. That target time that shows there on the graphic on the right-hand side, that is the leader. 1:45.2, Mr. Brooks. So McLennan is 2.165 out. Let's see if he's currently in 10th. Here he comes. He is still in 10th. All right. How's Alexander doing? Alexander from Serbia again. He is coming around. Wish I knew where we were on the track. Coming around. He has got 2 yellow sectors, so that's not everything there. There's an outlap for, how's Nick Newcomb doing? Nick is usually up there. He's in 13th place right now. He's on an outlap. Aaron, is coming around in 13th, 15th. There's Hugo. He is not improving. How is our friend Krister doing? He didn't get a good first sector. And Jeremy, how about Jeremy? He's just finishing his first sector. Mr. Mark Klein is in the pits. He is in 18th place. So let's go back to the top here. There is Graham Brooks. He's not improving on his time. Steve Howells. He's not improving yet. John Saunders. He's not improving. Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's in 3rd place. He's just finishing his lap. Let's see how he does. He needs a half a second. He is up just barely 0.1. He will not get anything here. Let's just see. Oh, he stays in 3rd place. Okay, how about Stuart Packham? Packham is not improving. Bruce Hopkins. He's in the pits. Jose Alves in 6th place. That is just starting his lap. How's the Birdman doing? Derek is not improving. Andre Lloyd's in the pits. Sorry, he's just coming out. Thomas is in the pits. I should know that. I can see that up here. Here's Michael McLennan, just starting his lap. Terry doesn't have a good first sector going. Nick in 13th place. He's just starting his lap. How's Krister doing? Krister's just starting a lap too. Everybody's just starting a lap. We've only got a couple of minutes left. So this is looking like it might be the starting place. Jeremy's in the pits. So is Mark Klein. How is John Saunders doing? Well, John's improving a little bit. Again, he only needs a 10th. Let's follow him. Let's get in his on his screen. Let's get him going. Come on, John. You can do it. Just hanging in there. He needs only a 10th of a second. He needs it in the last sector. Can he pull it off? Here he comes around the last. He is doing everything he can. Listen to his tires. Nice job on the tires. Sounds. Here he comes. He is in second. This is his last chance, I think. No, he's going to get one more lap in. Oh, he had best sectors for all of it. Just barely did it. All right, let's see his last lap. We're going to follow. Howells is in the pit. Doesn't show there on your screen, but I can see he's in the pits. Stewart just starting a lap. And how's Bruce doing? Bruce is in the pits. A lot of people in the pits. So John is the one guy who's still out there trying to improve his time, and you know he wants pole. I just love it. You can hear the tires. The tires are complaining. That's the word I'm looking for. Let's just watch this whole lap with him. He did not improve on the second sector. He sees that, I'm sure. I'm not sure if he's going to maintain this or not. So he is probably not going to make it. Let's just see if Stuart Packham has got something going. He is in a Lamborghini. Let's take a look at the Lamborghini from the other side. There's the Lambo. And Stewart doesn't have anything going there. Andrew Lloyd, how's he doing? He's got a better lap time going from his own. That is what green sounds looks like. Andre Lloyd is, where is he? He needs a third of a second. Oh, and his second sector was not good. Let's find somebody else. Still out there. Nick's out there. What does Nick need? Nick needs only 2/10, and he has had a great first sector, so he might just jump up into 12th. Let's just follow him on the last sector. He is going in the pits. Okay. How's Aaron Shannon? Aaron is in the pits. Doesn't show that. I think everybody is in the pits now. No, Andrew's out there. Don't think he's going to improve. But everybody is in the pit. So that is our starting grid, folks, that you see on the screen. So this is a new season 18 for eSeniors, but I'm just going to leave the screen up here, folks. I'm hoping that I don't have to change anything. We'll just jump right into the race. I'm not quite sure how this all works, so I'm just going to stay with this screen right now.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
That you heard that like I did. Race start, go to the grid. Now we had, let me find, I'll put up John here. It's a little strange the way this starts. I'm not sure what it's going to show. I'm going to find somebody who is actually on. And at the moment, set starting order. Oh, there we go. We've got in row 1, Graham Brooks and John Saunders. In row 2, Stephen Howells and Stuart Hackham. In row 3, 5th place, Bruce Hopkins and Jose Alves. In row 4, Andre Lloyd and Derek Bird. Derek's in the Porsche. In 9th place, Thomas Baker and Michael McLennan. In Terry Throwbridge on row 6 with our new guy, Alexander Rosic. Nick Newcomb and Hugo Caballero make up row 7. In 15th place, Christer Hjort and Aaron Shannon. That's row 8 for you guys. Row 9 is Jeremy Arrobas and Mark Klein in 18th place. And is there a row 10? I don't think so. All right, let's get rid of that. All right, now where are we're not getting the overlays here. Let me just do a refresh. Let's see if that works. That did not work. Oh.
Formation lab has started.
We're not getting overlays. There we go. That's the overlays. And I'm going to put gap to the leader. Very glad we've got overlays today. All right, this is that gap is probably a live gap. I want to show driver information. Is that what I want to show? Nope. This is what I want to show, I think. Put the driver in the bottom corner. What does this do? That's the one, I think. And not sure if I want to show that one. Let's put this one up for now. I'm just playing with the different options in the overlays. Let's get on with...
Green flag.
There's the green flag. There's the green flag. Let's see if... Yes, he can. John Saunders. Graham Brooks maintains the lead. Let's make sure we get everybody through the first corner. Looks good. Looks good. And up at the front, things are going. Oh, there's a couple of little side-by-side action going behind the scenes there. We're going to stay with the leaders, and looks like Graham has already got a lead on Saunders. Let's jump on board with Saunders. And I'd like to see this camera angle here. Lots of side-by-side action. I don't see anybody off right now. Let's make sure. There is Andre and Derek, I believe, at it. Side-by-side. No side-by-side. Things are stretching out a little bit. There is John and the leader, Howell. Or Brooks, I should say. And Stewart. That is gap to the leader. I don't want gap to the leader. I want gap to next. That's what we want to see. There we go. That is gap to next. And let's see if we can find somebody who's close. Stewart is what we've got right here, is the one that's closest to his next rival. Although Klein is trying to make a move on Aaron. There's Mr. Klein. Hoping this is live, this tower. Yes, looks like it's fairly live. It updates fairly quickly. Up at the front, what's going on? Saunders. Ooh, there's something happening back there. I'm not sure who that is. They're just taking wide views. We got Nick Newcomb that might be. On board with Nick. He's chasing down this Michael McLennan. Look at how he's working that screen. Mr. Alves is close to, he is really close to Hackham and Howell. Let's watch this one for a while. Hackham's quite close to Stewart. And has John caught up with Yes, he is. He's not losing touch with Brooks. As you know, I just love this view more than others. And let's see who else has got something going here. Way back here, Klein is trying to get by Aaron. That means Jeremy right here is watching him. That is a Mustang that Mr. Klein is in. Yeah, yes, he is an American. It's our flags work. I see a couple there. Country flags do work. Oh, it's really... these two guys are opening up the lead. Let's see what everybody's seeing here. That's Stewart on Howell. That's Jose on Stewart. That is a close one. Bruce Hopkins is a bit of a gap there. Michael McLennan, there's a bigger gap. Nick Newcomb was really on top of Michael McLennan. Let's just follow him through the first corner. It's a very fast corner. That is Alexis that Nick is in. And Thomas Baker, a bit of a gap there. Ooh, let's go back to Nick. Nick is all over that McLaren. Oh, and Michael makes a bit of a wiggle. Does that mean he's going to be able to catch him, Nick? That is a big wiggle on McLennan's part. Nick sees that he's having some trouble. Tries to come right up against him. Is he going to make something happen? Okay, let's just go all the way down here. Get back on board here. And Krister, a little bit of a gap to Terry. Andrew Lloyd. Aaron Shannon. Hugo. Mark Klein on Caballero. Looks like he got by Jeremy. Oh no, Jeremy's behind him. Alexander, I think he had some problems. Eric definitely had a problem. Not sure where that occurred. I want to see if I can go back. No, I cannot go back. Okay, let me get rid of this. Sorry folks, I'm just trying a few things out here. Alright, where are we? Who is up? Stewart is still maintaining touch with Howell. John is still maintaining touch with Brooks. We are... Oh, let me get the session info up here for you. There we are, right there. Should have the session info. There we go. 24 minutes to go. We're only 5 minutes into this race. And John is still hanging on there and not letting Gray losing touch with Brooks at all. There is Jose and Stewart. These three are right together. When Jose's right up against that Lamborghini. Is he gonna make a move? That BMW, classic BMW colors. Is trying really hard. This is one of the big battles right now. Looks like Jose has some pace on Stewart. Let's just keep with this one for a while. And Stewart's trying to maintain touch with Howell. Cars are still too loud. You know what? I'm gonna up my sound to a better level, as high as I can go. There we go, and drop sound a little bit. All right, how's that? Since I love the inbound view so much, this Jose Stewart battle is one of the best ones on track right now. See if I can find another one. Well, Klein on Caballero is pretty good also. That Mustang, and Jeremy's not losing touch with Klein. Maybe Hugo is holding these two guys up a little bit. But I wonder what happened with Mr. Bird. Something happened obviously very early in the race, so I'm not sure what that is. Let's just check in with John and Brooks here. They've opened up a 3-4 second lead over the third place Howells. Robridge is making a bit of a move here on Mr. Baker. Let's see what he's looking at here. He's got some pace in this short back straight. Let's see if this Lamborghini on Terry, what has Terry got? A McLaren or is that a Corvette? I can always see the difference. Let's see what Thomas has got. Thomas is in a Corvette, I thought so. Let's just see if the and he is right all over Nick. All right, that gap is closing up. Let's just see how Jose is doing on Stewart. Not much going on there. John is maintaining, just maintaining that same gap. Half a second. He's doing as much as he can. You can hear those tires complain. That's the word I'm looking for. Tires complaining. And let's get on board with Graham here for a second. See how he's doing in that BMW. Love seeing a BMW up there in first place. Let's see if his tires are complaining around this corner. Don't hear them. Not a very high speed corner. Hopkins is on Stewart. Look at these three. Look at these three. Look at these three. These three are at it big time. Trowbridge is also trying. Ooh, look at that. Stewart's making a move. Stewart, where is it? Let me get on with Stewart. There it is. Stewart making a move on Jose. These three are battling. That Lamborghini might have more pace than the BMW on certain part of the track. Let's just stay with Stewart. That Bruce is really pulling up the rear. That is an Aston Martin. Wow, wow, wow. Who else has got something going here? Well, it's actually Terry is really, really close to Mr. Baker. He's not far behind Nick. This is a battle. Trying to get by each other here. Oh, looks like Nick had a little problem on that exit. Here we go down the straight. Such an important set of corners, this one and the next one. And the next one's not too tough. Looks like Newcomb went off. Newcomb went off. Does that mean Thomas is going to catch him? Let's just stay with him on the straight, long straight here at Algarve. And let's see if Terry is gaining on him. Not really. Here's an important corner. Very high corner. You've got to risk it a little bit. There is his ABS kicking in a little bit. This is another very big complex. Oh, and he's giving it a try. Is he going to make it stick? Is he going to make it stick? Oh, he almost made it. He's still not clear. He is still not clear, Terry, and they're going side. Baker and Trowbridge. Baker and Trowbridge. Baker's got the inside track. They are bouncing along. Oh, look at that. Terry went wide. Now he's going to lose it to Andre, maybe. No, he didn't. Wow, that great action. That's NASCAR bumping for sure. Let's see if Baker can. Oop, what's that? Baker did get ahead of Trowbridge. What am I saying? What am I saying? He lost the spot there. Wow. It was Lloyd that's catching up to him now. Okay, what else have we got going here? What else have we got going? Well, down here, our new fella Alexander, who's trying to chase down Mark Klein, another newcomer. Alexander is having some fun, some fun for sure. Let's just get on board with him in that McLaren. Give him some love. How you doing, Alexander? Hopefully he'll see us later. Chris Bourne, how are you? guys are just having a great time. How far back is Jeremy? He's losing touch a little bit. Derek Bird is catching up. And let's get back to the top here. Let's go on with John. John's maintaining touch, but just barely. He's opened up, Graham has opened up a 1.5+ second lead. He was down in the under 1 second. So these two guys are very evenly matched. And Graham just has a little bit of edge on him, and he's just gaining slightly every time. And we're back here with Terry and Lloyd are still battling away. These four are just all together. Krister is behind. Is he catching up? Also we got Alexander is trying to get by Klein. That is McLaren on a Mustang. Let's see how he is doing on that Mustang. Mustang's such a heavy car. Looks like the McLaren has better braking points. Up ahead, I think we've got a Corvette. Caballero's in a Corvette. Klein is catching up to Caballero, so this is becoming a bit of a interesting battle. If I get on board with the middle guy, that's Klein. And how are we doing? Baker! This is a battle also. We got battles everywhere except for the top. We've got Brooks, Saunders, and Howells as our leaders. Saunders is a 1.5 back. Johan Larson, welcome. How are you? Haven't heard you in a long time. Are you into LMU yet? You were with us, I know, for a number of years, a number of seasons. Have you tried LMU yet? It is fun. It is fun. All right, what do we got going here for battles? How is Alexander is still open. Derek, looks like Derek's caught up from the back of the pack. Derek is caught up with Jeremy, so I'm not quite sure what happened to Derek, but he's going to start working his way through the field now in the only Porsche. Oh, and that was Jeremy just overcooked it. He got some pressure from Derek, overcooked it. Now he's back. Now Derek is going to chase down. Who is next on his list? It's Alexander Rosic. I'm going to get that better. Well, wait till he gets hold of our guy. He'll be catching up with these three very soon. And Alexander just can't get by Mark in that Mustang. Here we come in the last corner. Let's see if he can get a good exit. That Mustang may have some great straight line speed. We've got 13 minutes left in this race. Everybody went a little wide there, but I don't think there's track limits. There are track limits, and how it works in LMU is not know it. You get point deductions for track limit violations, anywhere from 0.5 point to oh, that might be a track limit violation there on Hugo. Ooh, look at this. This is definitely Hugo is holding up these two. And how is Derek doing in terms of catching up here? Derek's still a couple of seconds behind. Oh, Aaron Shannon had a problem. He is in the pits. He is in last place here. We missed that. Derek is 2 seconds behind these guys. Anything else happening up front? Well, the Baker-Lloyd battle is still going on, but this is such a good one. I'm going to hang tight here with it because Derek Bird's going to be joining the party very soon. He's making up time. Big time here. Take a peek at Derek. Ooh. Shouldn't have gone away from that. Alexander almost made a pass here on Mr. Klein. Boy, Klein's just the meat between the sandwich here. He's got to worry about somebody from behind, and he's got to worry about trying to get by Hugo, who's holding him back a little bit. So let's just see if Alexander will get a run on Klein. And look right behind him, that's Derek Bird is going to join this party. And if they think they're having trouble now, just wait till the Bird band comes up. We've got some action up here with Hopkins. He is caught up with Stewart. Really caught up with Stewart. Let's follow this one for a little while. Up above. Oh, looks like Saunders has made up some time. I don't know if he found something or John. Quickly go here. John Saunders is. Oh, they're running into traffic. Let's get on board with Saunders. We got to give the top podium some love here. That's Aaron Shannon probably out front. He's had some issues. He was in the pits for a second. He's back out now, but now he is going to be traffic for these two. Saunders has got a gap of 0.8. Let's just see if Graham. Whoa, Saunders has gone out. Just look at that. Oh, no. That is a big hit for John. That is just lost it on that fast corner. He's going to get rolling again. But he is currently in fourth. Oh, he's got some damage. He looks like he's having some difficulty getting that thing going. Let's just see if he's going to go in the pits. That is significant damage. Yes, he is. That is so unfortunate. So Mr. Howells is now in second place. So John just overcooked it on that long sweeping corner. He lost the back end. Wow. I'm glad we caught that. Not glad for I'm not glad for John, but and Stewart is on Hopkins. This is a battle for fourth place. Derek Bird has made up some. He has passed Klein. Where is Bird? Oh, Bird's out again. What happened there? He is facing the wrong way. He got in front of Mark Klein, but now he's in trouble. Big time. Wow. We missed that. I don't know if that is was a touch or not, but he was in the middle of this battle between Klein, Caballero, between Rosic and Trowbridge. No, Caballero and Rosic and Klein. And let's just get on. We're with them now. And he got ahead of Klein, and he was trying to track down. Caballero, I guess. Wow. Big action here. So you can see this new tire model is causing some issues with some guys, I think. Very interesting. I'll have to talk to Brooks when we get a podium interview here. So Howells and Alvarez were Alves were the gained on that one. See Thomas Baker and Newcomb. Is that what you're thinking, Chris? Talking with Chris Bourne, he's saying that he thinks the tires just let go all of a sudden. Boy, we have got a battle going on with the screen here. This is between between Thomas Baker and Nick Newcomb. Oh, Baker just overcooked it a little bit. So yeah, your Chris, your conclusion is the tires just go all of a sudden on you. That's what's causing these guys all this trouble. Baker is going to have to make up that ground again. Anybody else? Well, we've got Klein and Caballero still at it. And I'm going to go up the top here and see what Graham is looking at. No more traffic for these two. He has got a 10-second lead on Howells at 6 minutes left to go in the race. So Brooks, let's just take a quick look at his car. Let's go down the leaderboard here. So this is our leader, Brooks. That is, I believe, Aaron Shannon behind there. That's not, here, let me show who that is. That is the car behind. That's Howells. Yeah, that is Howells behind him. And Jose Alvarez is in third place. Next is Bruce Hopkins with Stuart Packham not very far behind, as well as Michael McLennan is in sixth place, not behind. So there's something could happen there in the last 5 minutes. Nick Newcomb is in seventh place, followed very closely by Thomas Baker in the Corvette. Next to come is Andrew Lloyd. And Christer Hjort is not that far behind, so lots going to happen there. Terry Throwbridge. Next is our newcomer, Alexander Rosic from Serbia. And Hugo Caballero. Looks like Rosic got ahead of him. And next is Mr. Mark Klein from the US of A, I believe. Yes, it is. Derek Bird is trying to make up from his latest problem. Andrew Shannon is next. Oh, that's Derek. There is Shannon. And last but not least is Saunders, who retired. He had some big time problem. He hit that wall very hard and could not get himself started. So what have we got for Klein right here is trying to get by Hugo. That is our battle of the moment. 4 minutes left on this race. That is the Mustang, and Hugo finally looks like he just let him go. This looks like he just let him by. I guess he was getting tired of the battle. Not sure why that is. Well, let's get up here with Andre Lloyd. Andy, probably. Andy is in a Ferrari. He's trying to chase down Thomas Baker in the Corvette. And he is gaining on him. Let's get in the cockpit for him. There is the cockpit of the Ferrari. Let's take a quick peek at what a cockpit in Corvette looks like. Nothing too dramatic. Hey, let's look at the back wing there. There's Andrew, back wing view. Andrew is trying to chase him down for 8th place. This is the battle of the moment. This is the only battle we've got, really. Everybody else has got some fairly wide gaps, so unless there's a mistake happening. Yeah, maybe he had fuel. Whoa! It looks like Andre is going to make this happen. Let's get on board with Andre. I wonder if he uses the nickname Andy. You guys should put your nicknames on the listen to those tires protest. Here he comes. Is this Ferrari going to meet the American Corvette challenge or not? He's taking a look on the inside. Is he going to make a move? Let's see what happens in the braking zone. He does not want to give this a try. He doesn't look like he's getting a little nervous with not wanting to ruin his race. Or he's just sizing up Thomas for a move. Yeah, Peter, maybe there was a problem with fuel on Hugo. How is Hugo doing? Is he falling further behind? Yes, he is. Maybe he's got some issues. So I think listening to you, Johan, about the tire model, I think the jury's still out on the tire model. They've been working with it for a couple of weeks, especially these guys who are experts in setups. They're still trying to discern what the issues are. But for sure, we've noticed today that all of a sudden some of these guys who are driving on the edge are losing it. We'll have to see what the leaders and the if we get to do a driver interview with these three guys. Let's just see what they think. Because Mr. Brooks, we have got exactly 1 minute left. Exactly 1 minute left, so I am going to go and watch our leaders on the last lap. There is Mr. Graham Brooks in that BMW. You all know I love my BMWs. I'm so glad to see him driving that sucker beautifully. That is a 4 Series BMW. And you guys who regularly listen to that know that I own a 4 Series BMW, but it is a electric i4. Love the car. Massive car. So that is Stephen Howells. He is coming around, I think. Let me just quickly take a look at the track. He's coming around for the checkered flag. Great job, Graham. We'll see you in the podium interview, because you have a 15-second lead over second place. Beautiful job, great driving. I know you were pressured by. There we go. He is giving us the flash. Thank you very much. Let me see if I can quickly get. Brooks is not on there. And let's go to Howells. That is Howells. He just got his checkered flag, I think. Yes, he did. I am going to pull him into the commentary. Just hang on there for a second, Steve. There is Jose. He is in third place.
Thanks for that, John.
Steve, you're on with us. Hold on, let me just get different screens going here.
Oh, that was sweaty.
Yeah, it was sweaty, was it? Okay, I think, let me see if I can get anybody else in here. Steve. There's Jose. He's going to bring him into the podium. And Graham. Is Graham here? There he is. All right. All right, guys. We've got a good podium interview going. How are you guys?
To get round in safety. And it's all right in quali, giving it full beans, but in the race, it's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah. So, Graham, you are on live on the stream. How was your race? Graham. Oh, Graham, there you go. How was your race, Graham?
Well, it went very well, I thought. John was pushing me quite hard and he was catching up before he had a little off track.
Yeah, he overcooked it on one of the corners, didn't he?
Well, we were just chatting before the interview, saying how difficult that is in the race. It's one thing in quali, smashing it round at 100%, but it's not quite as easy in the race, so you always take it a bit easy around there. But he was catching me.
He was, yeah. I wondered whether you were about a second and a half ahead, and the next time I looked, he gained a half a second on you. Was that a mistake on your part, or he found some time?
I think probably a bit of both. I'm always watching the Delta. I knew he was coming, and then that makes you a bit nervy, and you make a few mistakes. And
Yeah.
John was probably getting a bit quicker as well, so a bit of both.
Now we've had some comments on the chat about the tire model that all of a sudden the tires are giving out on you in the corners. What do you think about that? Because I know there's a lot of guys spun out. Derek had a problem. You know, all the guys on the edge all of a sudden had some spins.
Well, it took me a little while. You know, when I first got the new model, I was, you know, a couple of hours of frustration, but then I read that if you just lifted the front ride height a little bit, and I think the new setups don't need that doing, I don't think, and you just got used to it. I used to like chucking it into the corners and rotating it round. I enjoyed that. It was good fun. So I was a bit disappointed initially that you can't do that anymore. But once you get used to it, it's really good. I really like it. And it's just a little different. You just got to take a bit more care. And it's very, very drivable. I like it. I think it's better.
Yeah, I like it. I like it because that's spoken just like a guy who's in first place. But great job on the race. You're very, very steady. Jose in second. Jose in second.
No, third.
Oh, third. Sorry, Steve, you were in second.
Yep.
Yeah, you had quite a what's the word I'm looking for? You had obviously John's misfortune gained you second, but how was your race?
Quite good. I was a bit worried at the beginning. Stuart in the Lamborghini was quite fast coming up behind me. He was staying there. I was like, oh, okay, so.
Yeah, we caught some of that on the stream. Yeah, we caught some of that on the stream. Yeah, he was right up there.
But then I think he got into a fight with Jose.
Yeah.
So it sort of slowed them both down, so I could carry on.
Good.
But yeah, I mean, I agree with Graham with the time model. I don't mind it. I think you've just got to know how much you can push it. To be honest,
yeah, those guys that are on the edge were the guys that lost it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can always overcook it, but I think you've just got to try and keep with it. I think it's more that they've cut down on the slip angle, and people aren't used to having that extra slip angle to help you.
Okay. Back to you with Jose. How was your race?
Yeah, it was nice. It was fun. In the beginning, I have some fight with I don't remember the name. Sorry, the Lamborghini guy.
Yeah, we did
Yes,
catch that.
Stuart.
We did catch
Stuart,
that.
yeah.
Stuart.
Yeah. Then he spun, so I had a gap to him, and then I was more or less all the race at 4 seconds from Steve. 3.9, 4.1,
Yeah.
so on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Good.
But it was nice. It was fun.
Well, it's nice to see you there.
Like Steve said, the cars are nice now to race.
Yeah.
I don't race at so many times like some of these guys, so I didn't abuse the slip angle. So that was new for me.
Okay.
So I think it's okay. It was fun.
Good. Well, I'm glad to see you on the podium.
Yeah, thank you.
And you're glad to be there.
I'm glad to be there. Yes. Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Now let's go to the next one, and I hope to do the hypercar also. I didn't manage to do the other one.
Wow, the hypercar is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, we'll see you guys all next week.
Okay.
Have a good race, you guys. Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Cheers, guys. See you.
Yeah. See ya. Bye bye.
Nice race.
Yep.